Hey 4-piece warriors, how's everybody doing today? Now this time we've got another one of these extended orchestration ideas of mine where we're taking known stickings and breaking them up in different ways around the drums. And this pulls together a couple of threads from some of the other recent videos that I've been uploading here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a very common and pretty easy sticking that you all know, and that's the old paradiddlediddle. Incidentally, when I'm doing that, I play the accent with one part of my hand and the doubles with another part of the hand. This is something, again, is part of my personal approach to hand technique. It's more like playing piano than it is playing drums in some ways. But if there's interest in this, I will go into it in greater detail. I mean, you know, there's enough great hand technique videos out there on the internet already. I'm not sure if anybody has the appetite for any more, but if you do, you can email me via my website, the address of which is here, and we can look into that. In fact, if you have any requests about things you'd like me to cover, then let me know. You guys are the audience, and the feedback is appreciated, and anything I can help you with, then, you know, I'm your man. Just hit me up. So, paradiddlediddle, a much loved popular sticking. It's the thing that a lot of young players do when they're first being taught how to get a feel for playing the jazz ride pattern like that. You all remember that one, I'm sure. So, but what I'm going to do now is, instead of playing it in its more popular guise, i.e. leading with the right hand, I'm going to lead it with the left hand, because I want this topic to address the development of the weaker hand. So left lead paradiddlediddle is this. And what I'm going to do, you remember that thing that I did with pattern 25 of the stick control book a few weeks ago, where I crashed the 8th note of each phrase? 1, 2, 3, 4. And each time I start another paradiddlediddle, I'm going to change the orchestration, bearing in mind that we know that there are, on any 3 sound sources, not just snare and 2 tones, but any 3 sound sources at all, there are 72 different ways of getting from A to B. That's all explained in my book. A lot of this you can work out on your own steam, but if you'd like to get a physical copy or a digital download, the place to go, the only place in the world you can get this, by the way, is here. So let's have a look at some orchestration possibilities. I'm not going to play through all 72 because that'd just be really boring for you and possibly for me as well. So let's start using the snare and the tom. So our first paradiddlediddle is going to be here, and our second one is here. So remember, we're crashing the first note of each 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got an interesting motion, and it's something I like to do. Sometimes I just focus on 3, you know, a cymbal and a couple of the drums, and just really see what I can get out of it. You know, not just kind of just filling around the drums, and just really exploring what potential there is contained in each of these sound sources. So here's another one now. This is slightly trickier. So our first paradiddlediddle is going to be here on the 2 toms, and then we're going to do a mirror image of that, like so. So that gives us this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one we could do would be first paradiddle here, second one here. Gives us this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. And one more for now. Again, back to the crossover on the toms. So we're going to start here and then go to here. So that's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. As you work on this, it'll start to feel more comfortable, and you'll just find a way past your hands constantly colliding with one another. So now let's change things up a little bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the rhythm. So I'm going to play the singles as eighth notes and the doubles as 16th notes. So instead of that gives us this. So let's now go back over those orchestration possibilities that I did in triplet pulse a moment ago and do them with the 8th note and 16th note mix. Now the sequences of motion are still the same, the lefts and rights are still the same sticking, but we're playing it over a different rhythm. This is a concept that's also in the book that I call dexterity, and it's a complete game changer. It was for me, and I thought some of you might like to learn about it as well. So what was our first pattern? We started here, and then it's quite simple, just it'll move up here. So that will come out like this. 1, The next one was a slightly trickier one, which is going from here to here. So hands crossing over between the two toms. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one we did was from here to here, so that's going to be like this. And the final one was from here to here. So in our new rhythm, like so. So this is good. As I said, it will help your weaker side, having the ability to resolve patterns, coming out of fills with a nice confident left hand crash. help your all-round dexterity on the drums and foster a climate of creativity in your playing. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you with more four-piece warrior insights next time around. See you soon.